This might surprise you. Your body has iron for nails. Did you know that the human body contains enough iron to create a 3-inch nail? This metal is crucial, not just for making nails, but for carrying oxygen in your blood. Iron is a key component of hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that picks up oxygen in the lungs and delivers it to tissues throughout your body. When you don't get enough iron, your body struggles to perform these vital functions, leading to feelings of weakness and fatigue. You might experience low energy, irritability, and difficulty concentrating. All of this shows just how important iron is for maintaining your health. To keep your iron levels in check, it's essential to include iron-rich foods in your diet, like red meat, beans, and leafy greens. Are you getting enough iron to keep your energy up? Prepare to be amazed by this incredible Icelandic woman. In 2014, an extraordinary event unfolded when a woman went missing in Iceland, only to be discovered participating in the search for herself. This astonishing tale began when she disembarked from a tour bus and, after changing clothes, inadvertently became unrecognizable to her friends. The searchers, who were desperately looking for her, had no idea that she was right there among them. Picture the confusion and surprise when this woman, thinking she had simply wandered away, was spotted while the search effort was underway. It highlights not just the remarkable nature of human stories, but also how easily miscommunication and slight changes in appearance can lead to truly unexpected situations. This incident sparks a playful curiosity about how often we might miss the very thing we're looking for, sometimes even when it's right in front of us. Could you have mistaken someone you know? Why exactly does Nevada ban sidewalk lounging? In Nevada, specifically in cities like Las Vegas, it's illegal to lie down on the sidewalk. This strange law aims to maintain public safety and order, keeping pathways clear for pedestrian traffic. It helps prevent people from obstructing walkways, which could be dangerous, especially in busy areas where tourists and locals alike bustle about. While the idea might sound unusual, such laws exist in various places around the world, often aimed at preserving the vibrant atmosphere of urban life. Instead of flopping down to take a break, folks are encouraged to use designated resting areas or benches. So the next time you're in Nevada and feel the urge to relax on the sidewalk, remember to find a proper spot. It's all about keeping the city lively and safe for everyone. Discover the greatness of the Roman Empire's vast reach. At its peak, the Roman Empire was one of the largest empires in history, stretching across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. This incredible empire had its heart in Rome, often called the Eternal City due to its enduring significance and rich history. Imagine a city bustling with gladiators, philosophers, and emperors, all under the aegis of impressive architecture like the Colosseum and the Pantheon. The empire's influence spread through roads, trade, and culture, connecting diverse peoples and fostering advancements in law, engineering, and art. Many of the ideas and systems we use today can trace their origins back to this remarkable civilization. So the next time you hear about the Roman Empire, think of its grand map and how it shaped the world we live in today. What echoes of Rome do we still experience in our lives? Discover why Africa is the hottest continent on Earth. It might surprise you to learn that Africa is home to 70% of the world's hottest countries. This extraordinary fact comes from the continent's unique geographical features and climates. Many regions experience scorching temperatures due to vast deserts like the Sahara, which stretches across North Africa, creating an environment where heat thrives. During summer months, temperatures can soar above 50 degrees Celsius in some places. Besides deserts, Africa has diverse ecosystems, from savannas to tropical rainforests, but the heat remains a common thread in much of the continent. Cities like Khartoum in Sudan and Timbuktu in Mali regularly top the charts for sweltering heat. So, why does Africa hold this title? It's primarily due to its location near the equator, where sunlight is more direct, resulting in higher average temperatures. Is it any wonder that Africa is often called the land of extremes? Hard to believe, but carrot juice can be deadly. Consuming 10 gallons of carrot juice might sound like a fun challenge, but it can actually be lethal due to its extremely high vitamin A content. Carrots are healthy and packed with nutrients, but overdoing it can cause serious health issues. When you drink too much carrot juice, the body gets overwhelmed with vitamin A, leading to a condition known as hypervitaminosis A. This can result in brain swelling, nausea, dizziness, and even serious complications like liver damage. While a glass or two of fresh carrot juice can brighten your day and provide you with a boost of vitamins, moderation is key. So next time you crave that vibrant orange drink, remember, everything in excess can be dangerous. Are you ready to enjoy your carrot juice responsibly? Prepare to be amazed by Ottoman Empire spies. The Ottoman Empire, which lasted over 6 centuries, relied on an intricate network of spies to keep its vast territories in check. These undercover agents were essential for tracking traitors and ensuring their loyalty to the empire. Spies often posed as ordinary citizens, gathering vital information on political dissent or potential rebellions. This secret police force operated discreetly, conducting surveillance in bustling marketplaces and along trade routes, where merchants exchanged not just goods, but vital intelligence. Through cunning tactics, the empire could swiftly address any signs of unrest before they escalated. The Ottoman authorities understood that maintaining control required more than just military strength. It involved being aware of public sentiment and potential plots against the throne. This fascinating aspect of their governance showcases how deeply intertwined commerce and politics were during that era, raising questions about the role of espionage in history. Here's a wild fact about supernovas. Kepler's supernova, spotted on October 9, 1604, holds the title for being the last supernova visible without a telescope within our Milky Way galaxy. Imagine looking up at the night sky and witnessing a bright explosion that shone so brilliantly it caught the attention of astronomers back then. This incredible event marked a pivotal moment in the study of stars and their life cycles. However, the competition for the title of the last visible supernova overall goes to supernova 1987A, which dramatically erupted in the Large Magellanic Cloud in February 1987. This explosion was so bright that it could be seen from Earth with the naked eye, across an incredible distance of about 168,000 light-years. Supernovae like these provide scientists with valuable information about the universe, helping us understand the life cycles of stars. As we gaze up at the vast night sky, aren't we all curious about what other mysteries the universe holds? Let's uncover the truth about the Macropinna microstoma. This deep-sea fish, found in the North Pacific, brings an enchanting twist to our underwater world. Its most remarkable feature is its completely transparent head, allowing a glimpse into its inner workings, particularly its vibrant fluorescent green eyes. Imagine swimming in the dark depths of the ocean and suddenly seeing a creature that seems like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. The Macropinna microstoma uses this unique adaptation to spot potential prey while remaining almost invisible to predators. By having a clear dome filled with a gelatinous substance, it manages to live in an environment where light is scarce. Scientists continue to study this fascinating fish not only to understand its adaptations, but also to gain insights into underwater ecosystems. Isn't it incredible how nature crafts such extraordinary creatures? Is it really true that Indonesia has the most volcanoes? Absolutely! With over 130 active volcanoes, Indonesia holds the title for the most active volcanoes in the world, making it a hotspot for geological activity. This incredible figure is due to its location along the Pacific Ring of Fire, a path in the Pacific Ocean where many earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur. Each volcano has its own unique characteristics, from towering mountains to mesmerizing lava flows, contributing to the breathtaking landscapes of the Indonesian archipelago. The active volcanoes also play a crucial role in shaping the surrounding environment, enriching the soil, and supporting diverse ecosystems. However, this geological dynamism comes with risks, as eruptions can pose dangers to nearby communities. Scientists closely monitor these volcanoes, studying their behaviors to better predict eruptions and ensure the safety of the people living in their shadows. Isn't it fascinating how nature constantly shapes our world? Did you know the Great Barrier Reef is massive? This incredible natural wonder, located off the coast of Australia, holds the title of the largest industrial structure on Earth. Spanning over 400 kilometers, it isn't just vast. It's a vital ecosystem teeming with life. Home to thousands of marine species, including colorful corals, fish, and larger animals like turtles and sharks, the reef plays a critical role in maintaining the health of our oceans. Unfortunately, it's under threat from climate change, pollution, and human activity, which is why conservation efforts are more important than ever. Efforts like reducing carbon emissions and protecting marine habitats can help preserve this natural treasure for future generations. Imagine snorkeling through crystal clear waters and witnessing the vibrant colors of the reef up close. Protecting the Great Barrier Reef isn't just about saving a beautiful environment. It's about ensuring the survival of countless species and maintaining the balance of our planet's ecosystems. So, how can we all contribute to this cause? This might surprise you. Birds drink differently than us. Unlike humans who can sip water easily, birds have a fascinating way of quenching their thirst. When a bird drinks, it tilts its head back to let the water flow down its throat. This unique drinking method is a great example of how different species adapt for survival. Birds lack the muscle structure needed to create suction like humans do. Instead, they rely on gravity to help them swallow. Some species also have specialized tongues that help lap up water, making this process efficient for them. For instance, hummingbirds can use their long, straw-like tongues to extract nectar from flowers and drink water with surprising speed. Understanding how birds drink highlights the amazing adaptations across the animal kingdom, showing us just how diverse life can be. Isn't it incredible how evolution shapes the behavior of our feathered friends? Guess what really drives a spider's vision? Some species of insects, like certain spiders, possess an incredible total of 5 eyes. This unique setup involves 2 large, complex eyes that provide detailed images, while 3 smaller, simple eyes help detect movement and changes in light. The large eyes are impressive, packed with thousands of light-sensitive cells that allow spiders to see clearly in low-light conditions, making them excellent nocturnal hunters. The smaller eyes, often set in a row on the spider's head, work together to widen their field of vision. This means spiders can almost see in every direction without turning their heads. While we humans rely on our 2 eyes for depth perception and focus, spiders' multiple eyes serve different purposes, enhancing their ability to survive in various environments. So the next time you spot a spider weaving its web, remember that those 5 eyes play a crucial role in its life, helping it navigate, hunt, and protect itself from predators. Isn't nature fascinating? Surprisingly, it's a fact that yachts can float on a boat. Meet the Yacht Servant, an extraordinary 700-foot-long vessel specifically designed to transport super yachts. This floating marvel operates as a mobile marina, capable of carrying up to 36 luxurious yachts simultaneously. The Yacht Servant's unique design involves submerging its hull, which allows the yachts to rest just above it. Picture this immense ship as a colossal platform that supports these magnificent boats as they glide across water. This clever method not only facilitates a smooth transit for the yachts, but also significantly streamlines the process for yacht owners, eliminating the need to navigate crowded shipping lanes or manage the complexities of individual yacht transportation. As the yacht sector continues to expand, innovations like the Yacht Servant are vital. They showcase how creative engineering reshapes industries, making yacht transport simpler and more accessible. With advancements like this in yacht logistics, enthusiasts can enjoy their dreams of open water adventures without hassle. Could this be the future of luxury boating? This might surprise you. Japan masters food replicas. Kuchihama, a charming city in Japan, is renowned for producing some of the most astonishing food replicas in the world. The artisans here are true artists, using a mix of materials like wax, resin, and silicone to create lifelike dishes that look almost good enough to eat. Known as samparus, these striking replicas are vital for restaurants, often displayed in windows to tempt hungry passersby with an enticing preview of their menus. From steaming bowls of ramen to delicate sushi and mouthwatering desserts, the attention to detail is remarkable. The process involves meticulous craftsmanship, where every texture and color is perfected to ensure that the fake food looks enticing. Visitors to Kuchihama are often amazed by this unique aspect of Japanese culture, where creativity meets culinary art to enhance the dining experience. Have you ever seen something so realistic that you had to double-check? Have you ever wondered about Istanbul's unique geography? This fascinating city is special because it sits on two continents, Europe and Asia. Divided by the Bosphorus Strait, Istanbul offers a blend of cultures, traditions, and flavors from both sides. On one side, you can stroll through the vibrant neighborhoods of Europe, immersing yourself in its artsy atmosphere and historic landmarks like the majestic Hagia Sophia. Cross over to the Asian side and you'll discover a more relaxed vibe, with quaint streets and local markets that showcase the rich culinary scene. This geographical split not only shapes the city's skyline, but also influences its lifestyle and social dynamics. Istanbul is where the East meets the West, creating a unique fusion that attracts millions of tourists each year. Whether you're enjoying a ferry ride across the Bosphorus or sampling delicious street food, experiencing Istanbul is like walking through a living history book. So if you ever get the chance to visit, how will you explore this remarkable city that straddles two worlds? Let's uncover the truth about Jamur Silokyban. Jamur Silokyban, often called Jamur Ajaib, holds a fascinating title as Alami in Kotoransabi. This title signifies a unique status, hinting at a deep connection with the land and its people. What makes this connection even more intriguing is the role it suggests for the speaker within Kotoran's future. As a key figure, the speaker may influence the culture, traditions, or even the governance of this vibrant community. Kotoransabi, known for its rich history and traditions, thrives on the contributions of influential individuals. By engaging with the community and addressing its needs, the speaker could play a pivotal role in shaping its destiny. What kind of future do you think Jamur Silokyban envisions for Kotoransabi? The possibilities seem endless. Nature's art. What makes Odolite River so unique? The Odolite River in the Algarve region of southern Portugal is famous for its stunning, dragon-like shape when seen from the air, resembling something straight out of a fantasy tale. This winding river meanders through lush greenery, with its sinuous curves creating a captivating visual spectacle. The sparkling blue waters reflect the sky and surrounding landscapes, combining nature's colors in a breathtaking display that draws photographers, tourists, and nature lovers. Whether you're exploring its banks or soaring above in a helicopter, the river offers an enchanting view that feels almost magical. Many visitors come specifically to capture its beauty and share their stunning photographs online. As word spreads, the Odolite River has become a recognizable landmark, celebrated for its unique form and picturesque setting. This area doesn't just offer an impressive vista for your camera. It also serves as a reminder of nature's creativity and artistry. Will you be inspired to visit and see it for yourself? Let's uncover the truth about bats' upside-down behavior. Bats are fascinating creatures, and their unique ability to hang upside down is a key part of their survival strategy. Unlike many animals, bats can't support their weight on their feet while resting. This limitation means that when they hang from a branch or cave ceiling, their bodies are naturally positioned to take off quickly if needed. Imagine being ready to fly away at a moment's notice. By hanging upside down, bats also conserve energy, as their feet lock onto surfaces without much effort. This position is not just a quirky trait, it's a clever adaptation that allows them to evade predators more efficiently. So the next time you see a bat hanging by its feet, remember it's not just for show, it's a survival tactic, helping them stay safe and ready for action. Is it really true that bumblebee bats are tiny marvels? The bumblebee bat, also known as Kitty's hog-nosed bat, holds the title of the world's smallest mammal. Weighing between 0.05 to 0.07 ounces, these delicate creatures can fit comfortably in the palm of your hand. Their head-to-body length ranges from 1.14 to 1.29 inches, with a wingspan measuring about 5.1 to 5.7 inches. Found primarily in Thailand and Myanmar, these unique bats thrive in limestone caves, where they roost together in small colonies. Despite their minuscule size, they have a big role in the ecosystem, helping to keep insect populations in check as they feast on tiny insects. Their smallness makes them vulnerable to habitat loss, raising concerns for their future. Learning more about these fascinating creatures can help us protect them. What other amazing creatures might be hiding in plain sight? You won't believe this about Napoleon's secret code. Napoleon Bonaparte was not only a military genius, but also an innovator in communication. During his campaigns, he developed a touch-based code that allowed his soldiers to communicate silently at night. This method was crucial for maintaining stealth during raids and movements, ensuring that messages could be exchanged without alerting the enemy. The fascinating twist? This touch-based system laid the groundwork for what would later become Braille, the reading and writing system for the visually impaired. Napoleon's military innovation didn't just aid his troops, it opened doors for countless people in society who needed accessible communication tools. Today, we see how a simple idea born from the battlefield transformed the way millions engage with the world around them. Who knew a historical figure like Napoleon could inspire such a vital advancement in accessibility? Is it really true that Manaus floats during floods? The vibrant city of Manaus in Brazil faces an incredible challenge every rainy season when the mighty Amazon River swells, causing widespread flooding. Residents have turned this annual event into a unique way of life. Instead of being deterred, they adapt by using canoes and houseboats to glide through their neighborhoods, transforming what could be a crisis into an opportunity for community bonding. Picture this: streets that are normally bustling with traffic become serene waterways, with children playing and neighbors chatting as they paddle by. Local shops often have special boat access, making it convenient for people to shop even when roads are submerged. This resourceful spirit exemplifies how human ingenuity thrives in harmony with nature. The floods not only reshape the landscape, but also the daily routines of those living there. So when the rainy season arrives, Manaus becomes a floating marvel, where navigating the city's waterways is just another part of the local culture. Isn't it fascinating how life adapts so creatively to the environment? You might be shocked to learn that cooking shows are scripted. Many viewers enjoy the excitement and drama of cooking competitions, but behind the scenes, things are often quite different. Contestants usually receive their ingredients weeks in advance, allowing them to plan and practice their dishes meticulously. While this might seem unfair, it turns cooking into more of a performance rather than a spontaneous challenge. Furthermore, it's not just the contestants who face tough times. Restaurants highlighted on improvement shows often face dire consequences, with many closing soon after their episodes air. Producers might promise a bright future, but the pressure of publicity can lead to financial strain. Fans are left wondering what really happens once the cameras stop rolling. The glitz and glamour can hide some serious struggles for both contestants and establishments alike, making us rethink what we see on our screens. Let's uncover the truth about Tom Tersich's journey. This adventurous soul from New Jersey took on a remarkable 7-year trek around the world with his loyal dog, Savannah. Their journey began when Tom adopted Savannah from a Texas animal shelter, and together they became an inspiring duo. Covering thousands of miles across diverse continents, they encountered breathtaking landscapes, vibrant cultures, and interesting people. Not only did they hike through scenic trails, but they also explored bustling cities and tranquil beaches. Remarkably, Savannah became the first pet to experience a full global adventure, showcasing how strong the bond between a man and his dog can be. From the majestic mountains to the vast oceans, their journey taught them invaluable lessons about friendship, resilience, and the beauty of the world. Tom documented their adventures, sharing heartwarming stories and stunning photos that captivate animal lovers and travel enthusiasts alike. What fuels such a drive for exploration and companionship? And what stories lie ahead for future adventurers? Did you know the Large Hadron Collider's energy bill? This incredible scientific marvel, located near Geneva, Switzerland, has a staggering annual electricity cost of about $23.5 million. The Large Hadron Collider, or LHC for short, is the world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator. It helps physicists explore fundamental questions about the universe by smashing particles together at nearly the speed of light. However, to keep this complex machine running and ensure that scientists can collect valuable data, it consumes a massive amount of energy. The electricity it uses is equivalent to powering thousands of homes each year. This energy boost is crucial for maintaining the extreme conditions needed for groundbreaking experiments. So, next time you think about the LHC, remember that its quest for knowledge comes at a significant financial cost in energy. Isn't it fascinating how science pushes boundaries while also facing real-world challenges? Did you know walruses can sleep floating in water? These amazing marine mammals are not just strong and hefty, they are also highly adaptable when it comes to getting their much-needed rest. Walruses can snooze in various positions, whether they are lying comfortably on land or taking it easy while floating in the chilly Arctic waters. One of the coolest things about walrus sleeping habits is how they can lean on one another for support, forming cozy clusters that help them stay secure as they drift off. Researchers have even spotted them using their impressive tusks to hook onto ice floes, allowing them to catch some xians while suspended in the water. This clever ability to adapt helps walruses thrive in their harsh environment, showcasing their intelligence and resourcefulness. So, next time you think about walruses, remember how they've mastered the art of sleep. Here's something incredible about mobile phones and water access. More people worldwide own mobile phones than have access to clean drinking water. This shocking fact reveals a troubling reality. While billions enjoy the convenience of smartphones, millions still battle daily for safe water. Imagine waking up and not knowing if you'll find clean water for a drink or a meal. The situation emphasizes the urgent need to tackle the global water crisis, highlighting how essential services like clean water shouldn't take a backseat to technology. Our reliance on gadgets grows, but access to something as basic as water remains a challenge for countless communities. As we stand at this crossroads, it's vital to advocate for equitable access to both clean water and technology to ensure a healthier, more balanced future for everyone. How can we better support those in need? You won't believe what HipMotion does with Lego. This talented animator transforms simple Lego pieces into captivating cooking animations that leave audiences in awe. Using vibrant colors and intricate details, HipMotion expertly brings to life a variety of culinary scenes, from sizzling stir-fries to delightful desserts. His creative process involves meticulously arranging the Lego blocks to mimic real cooking techniques, showcasing a remarkable blend of artistry and skill. With each animation, viewers not only get entertained, but also inspired by his innovative storytelling. The attention he gives to even the tiniest elements, like food textures and movement, ensures that every scene feels alive and engaging. His unique style has gained a loyal following, as people of all ages enjoy the fun and whimsy of his work. It's amazing to see how something as simple as Lego can be transformed into delightful animations that spark joy and creativity. Have you ever imagined cooking with Lego pieces right in your living room? Let's uncover the truth about cable cars in San Francisco. These iconic cable cars are more than just a way to get around town. They're a piece of living history. Established in the late 19th century, they have become a symbol of the city's charm and ingenuity. Climbing the steep hills of San Francisco, these wooden cars provide a unique commuting experience, giving riders breathtaking views of the bay and the famous Golden Gate Bridge. The cable cars operate using a complex system of underground cables, which are pulled by powerful engines. This means that passengers can enjoy a smooth ride while the cars gracefully glide up and down the city's steep streets. In addition to their practical use, these cable cars are recognized as a National Historic Landmark, drawing visitors from around the world. Have you ever ridden one of these fascinating machines? Believe it or not, car horns play a musical note. Most car horns in America emit a sound in the key of F, and this choice is quite practical. Designers didn't pick this pitch for its musical charm, but rather for its effectiveness in cutting through the hustle and bustle of city noise. Imagine driving in a busy intersection. All the sounds of honking, engines revving, and people talking can easily drown out other important noises, including a car's horn. By selecting a clear, distinct note like F, it ensures that drivers will not only hear the horn, but also react quickly. This decision can make a significant difference in road safety, as a loud, easily identifiable horn alerts drivers to dangers nearby. So the next time you hear a car horn blaring, remember there's more to it than just noise. It's a carefully designed tool making our roads a bit safer. Have you ever thought about the sounds around you and their purpose? Maximizing life experiences can lead to surprising growth. This concept highlights how individuals often overlook their potential to fully embrace and learn from life's moments. The speaker, reflecting on their own journey, was astonished by how much they have achieved through intentional living and exploration. By diving into new activities, travel, or even simple daily challenges, they discovered the richness that each experience brings. Each step taken, whether big or small, becomes a building block for personal development. For instance, trying out a new hobby can open doors to new friendships and skills, while facing fears can lead to extraordinary confidence. It's a reminder that personal growth doesn't happen by staying inside our comfort zones. Instead, it comes from those moments of stepping out, risking failure, and ultimately learning. So the next time you hesitate to try something new, remember that every experience has the power to enhance your life. Are you ready to embrace the adventures waiting for you? Prepare to be amazed by Titanic's iceberg photograph. This iconic image, snapped just hours after the Titanic sank, captures the very iceberg that led to one of history's most infamous maritime disasters. On that fateful night in April 1912, the supposedly unsinkable ship struck the massive iceberg, resulting in the loss of over 1,500 lives. The photograph serves not only as a haunting reminder of the tragedy, but also marks a turning point in maritime safety regulations. Following the accident, there was a significant shift in how ships were built and operated, with stricter safety measures introduced, such as improved lifeboat requirements and better iceberg detection technologies. This image remains a powerful testament to the lives changed forever by the Titanic disaster. What lessons have we learned since then? Here's a wild fact about raining fish. In the late 1940s, a biologist in Louisiana experienced an unbelievable sight. Fish fell from the sky during a rainstorm. This bizarre event isn't just a tall tale. It's a result of a fascinating weather phenomenon known as waterspouts or tornadoes over water. These strong winds can pick up small fish from lakes or rivers, carrying them high into the atmosphere. When the storm passes and the winds die down, gravity takes over, and the fish come tumbling down, sometimes landing miles away. Such occurrences remind us of nature's astonishing power and unpredictability. While it might sound like something from a science fiction movie, it's just one of the many surprising ways our planet behaves. So the next time you hear about strange weather, consider the fish that might be falling from the sky somewhere. Believe it or not, Santa Claus has many names. Across the globe, different cultures celebrate the beloved holiday figure in unique ways, each with its own name. In Germany, he's known as Weihnachtsmann, adding a local twist to the joy of gift-giving. Over in France, he's called Père Noël, a name that brings his spirit right into the heart of French holiday traditions. Interestingly, in Spain and much of Latin America, people stick with the universal name Santa Claus, which showcases how some traditions remain consistent despite cultural differences. The variations in names reflect the rich tapestry of holiday customs worldwide, illustrating how the joy of giving transcends language and borders. Families in various countries share stories and traditions, creating a diverse yet unified way to celebrate Christmas. Whether it's through festive markets in Germany, cozy gatherings in France, or lively fiestas in Spain, Santa Claus symbolizes generosity and cheer in countless ways. Isn't it amazing how one character can bring people together internationally? Ever heard of cryptic pregnancy? This fascinating phenomenon occurs when women are completely unaware of their pregnancy until the later stages or even during labor. Imagine going about your daily life, only to discover you're about to become a parent. Cryptic pregnancies typically happen due to hormonal imbalances, irregular periods, or a lack of noticeable symptoms like morning sickness. In fact, studies suggest that about 1 in 2,500 pregnancies can be cryptic. Women might have no pregnancy signs, making it hard to realize they are expecting. Some may mistake the occasional weight gain or fatigue as signs of stress or other health issues. This mysterious situation can be both surprising and overwhelming for the expectant mother. Understanding cryptic pregnancy helps clarify that not all pregnancies follow the typical signs we often hear about. What do you think it would be like to face such an unexpected surprise? Why is the golden poison dart frog so bright? This stunning little creature, native to the rainforests of the Colombian Pacific, is not just a pretty face. It's also one of the most poisonous animals on Earth. Measuring about 5 centimeters long, its vibrant golden yellow color makes it stand out in its lush surroundings. But this beautiful hue serves an important purpose. It acts as a warning signal to predators, letting them know that this frog is not a tasty treat. The golden poison dart frog's potent venom comes from the insects it eats in the wild, particularly ants and beetles. When humans interact with these frogs, they must handle them with care, as even a tiny amount of their venom can be deadly. This striking adaptation exemplifies how nature evolves to protect creatures. So the next time you see a bright yellow frog, remember that beauty can be dangerous. Would you dare get close to such a vivid amphibian? Have you ever noticed how white plates affect food? Studies show that the color of your dinnerware can trick your brain into thinking your meal is healthier or less calorie-rich. When food is served on white plates, it tends to stand out more, making the colors of fruits and vegetables pop while simultaneously making heavier dishes look less intimidating. This visual effect can lead people to serve larger portions, as they mistakenly perceive that they are eating fewer calories. This phenomenon, often overlooked, highlights how our environment shapes our eating habits. It's fascinating how something as simple as a plate color can influence our perception of food and affects our choices at mealtimes. So next time you're setting the table, consider the color of your dishes. Could a simple change in your dinnerware make a difference in your diet? Did you know Gottfried Leibniz changed math forever? Back in 1689, this brilliant philosopher and mathematician introduced the binary system, a groundbreaking way of representing numbers using just the digits 0 and 1. Leibniz thought that this simple approach mirrored the divine creation of the universe, showing how complex thoughts and calculations could emerge from such a minimal set of symbols. Imagine explaining everything from basic arithmetic to intricate logic using only 2 numbers. This concept laid the foundation for modern computing, as today's computers rely on binary code to process information efficiently. By switching on and off, or using ones and zeros, machines can execute countless tasks we take for granted. So next time you type on a keyboard or browse the internet, take a moment to appreciate Leibniz's genius that started it all. Can you imagine that spiders are ecosystem superheroes? Spiders play a crucial role in keeping our environment balanced and healthy. These 8-legged wonders act as natural pest controllers, helping to manage insect populations that could otherwise explode out of control. By feasting on pests such as mosquitoes and agricultural bugs, they save crops and reduce the need for harmful pesticides. But that's not all. Many species of spiders also pollinate plants as they move from flower to flower, contributing to plant reproduction. They help recycle organic matter by breaking down decaying insects and other materials, enriching the soil. Plus, spiders themselves are a vital part of the food web, providing nourishment for birds, small mammals, and even fish. Without these incredible creatures, our ecosystems would struggle to thrive. Isn't it amazing how spiders silently support life all around us? Believe it or not, octopuses have 6 arms and 2 legs. These incredible creatures boast a unique body structure, using their 2 lower tentacles primarily for walking, while the top 6 arms are skilled at manipulating objects and navigating their tricky underwater environments. Imagine them scuttling along the ocean floor, expertly gripping rocks and shells to explore their surroundings. What's even more fascinating is that octopuses lack a dominant side, which means they don't favor one arm over the other like humans do with their hands. This ambidextrous nature allows them to multitask with remarkable ease. They can use all their arms simultaneously, perhaps opening a shell with one while feeling around for food with another. As intelligent beings, they are known for their problem-solving skills and can even escape from tight situations, showcasing their dexterity and cleverness. So the next time you think about the elegant octopus, remember that these unusual animals are truly marvels of adaptation in the underwater world. Why does the Abbey Road cover inspire such fascination? The iconic Abbey Road album cover by the Beatles, famous worldwide, was born just 2 days before the actual photo shoot. This astonishing instance of last-minute creativity shows that sometimes the best ideas come when there's little time for pre-planning. Photographed on a zebra crossing outside Abbey Road Studios, the image captures John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr in a moment that would become forever etched in music history. With Lennon leading barefoot and the others following behind, the casual yet striking pose reflects the spirit of the band. The surprising thing is, this legendary cover, which many consider the pinnacle of album art, was whipped up in just 48 hours. It proves that creativity can thrive under pressure, and its impact continues to resonate with fans of all ages today. Did you know that sharks can sleep with their eyes open? This fascinating ability is found in some shark species, allowing them to rest while still staying aware of their surroundings. Unlike humans, sharks cannot close their eyes because they lack eyelids. Instead, they have a protective membrane that covers their eyes, enabling them to sleep without fully shutting down. While resting, these remarkable creatures often continue to swim, ensuring that water flows over their gills for oxygen. This unique adaptation helps them stay alert to any potential dangers or prey nearby. Imagine dozing off while still gliding through the ocean. The ability to maintain a level of awareness while resting is crucial for their survival. So the next time you think about sharks, remember that their sleep habits are as intriguing as their predatory skills. What else do these amazing ocean dwellers have up their fins? Surprisingly, sleep needs vary greatly by age. Teenagers aged 14 to 17 typically require between 7 to 11 hours of sleep each night, which is crucial for their growth and development. Unlike adults who usually need about 7 hours, teens are still undergoing significant physical and mental changes. This extra sleep helps to support their rapidly growing bodies and busy minds as they navigate school, social relationships, and new responsibilities. During deep sleep, their brains process information, cementing what they've learned in school and helping regulate their moods. Without enough rest, teens can experience difficulties with concentration, mood swings, and even physical health issues. So ensuring they get enough sleep is vital for their overall well-being. Have you wondered how much sleep you or your teens really need? Hard to believe, but FDR broke presidential norms. Franklin D. Roosevelt, often called FDR, was the only U.S. president to serve more than 2 terms. Taking office in 1933 during the Great Depression, he brought hope and change, leading the nation through both economic hardship and World War II. His remarkable tenure lasted over 12 years, making him president until his death in 1945. This unprecedented length of service occurred before the establishment of any formal term limits, which were later introduced by the 22nd Amendment in 1951, partly as a response to his long presidency. FDR's leadership style and innovative policies, known as the New Deal, solidified his reputation as a powerful figure in American history. Many still wonder how his extended presidency shaped modern political practices and whether it's wise for leaders to serve for such long terms. What do you think about term limits for presidents? What if I told you about the word almost? This fascinating word is special because all its letters appear in perfect alphabetical order. When you spell it out, you notice that A comes first, followed by L, then M, O, S, and T. This rare trait makes almost stand out in the English language, where such a neat arrangement is quite unusual. You might be surprised to learn that not many other words share this characteristic, making almost a true gem in our vocabulary. This little quirk shows how spelling and the alphabet can sometimes align in interesting ways. Exploring language is like an adventure, revealing secrets and patterns we often overlook. So next time you use the word almost, remember its unique alphabetical charm. It's not just a common word, but also a remarkable example of how letters can line up just right. This might surprise you. Antarctica has incredibly dry valleys. The dry valleys in Antarctica rank among the driest places on our planet, with some regions getting less than 10 millimeters of precipitation each year. To put that in perspective, that's less rain than many deserts. The unique geography of the dry valleys, including steep mountains and ice-covered surfaces, helps to trap moisture, creating a hyper-arid environment. Despite their extreme dryness, these valleys are home to fascinating life forms, like resilient microbes that can thrive in tough conditions. Scientists explore these valleys to study how life survives where little rain falls, shedding light on possibilities for life beyond Earth. The harsh climate and stunning landscapes make the dry valleys not just a scientific wonder, but also a spectacular sight, attracting adventurous explorers and researchers alike. Who knew that such dryness could exist in the icy heart of Antarctica? Guess what really drives Sriracha's spicy success? From 1988 to 2016, Hui Fong Foods, known for its popular Sriracha sauce, had a remarkable partnership with just one pepper supplier. Instead of formal contracts, this business relied entirely on a simple verbal agreement. This unique practice shows a level of trust and mutual understanding rarely seen in today's fast-paced business world. The company's founder, David Tran, believed in the quality of the peppers provided and built a relationship that allowed them to create their iconic hot sauce. By maintaining this close working relationship, both Hui Fong Foods and the pepper supplier could adapt to changes in demand and supply without the fuss of paperwork. This efficient approach helped Sriracha become a beloved kitchen staple across the globe. So what do you think about this unusual way of doing business? Prepare to be amazed by bioluminescence. This captivating natural phenomenon occurs when certain marine microorganisms, especially dinoflagellates, emit stunning light when they are disturbed. Imagine walking along a beach at night, and every step you take releases a beautiful blue glow in the water. This magical effect results from the tiny dinoflagellates reacting to movement in their environment, whether caused by waves or even a curious swimmer. As they light up, they create a breathtaking spectacle that has fascinated people for centuries. Bioluminescence is not just a treat for the eyes. It serves important ecological purposes too, like protecting these organisms from predators. These glowing displays can also be a way for dinoflagellates to communicate with each other. Next time you find yourself near dark waters, keep your eyes peeled. You might just witness nature's very own light show. Let's uncover the truth about jamais vu. This intriguing phenomenon is gaining attention in psychological studies, standing alongside the well-known déjà vu. While déjà vu makes you feel like you've experienced something before, jamais vu is quite the opposite. It occurs when you feel like you are experiencing something for the first time, even if it's familiar. Both experiences reveal the mysterious ways our brains work, as they highlight how memory and perception can sometimes get tangled up. The human brain is a complex organ, and researchers continue to explore not just jamais vu and déjà vu, but also other fascinating mental occurrences like precognitive dreams and visions of the future. Understanding these phenomena can help us learn more about how we process memories, react to situations, and navigate through life. So what secrets lie in your brain waiting to be discovered? This might surprise you. German chocolate cake is American. Many people think this delicious dessert comes from Germany, but the truth is quite different. It actually originated in the United States, specifically in Texas. The name German in German chocolate cake refers to an American named Samuel German, who created a dark baking chocolate in 1852 for Baker's Chocolate Company. The first recipe for this cake appeared in 1957 when a Texas homemaker named Mrs. George Clay shared her version in a newspaper. It featured layers of rich chocolate cake, sweet coconut, and crunchy pecans, creating a delightful combination of flavors and textures. The cake quickly gained popularity, and soon everyone was raving about it. So next time you enjoy a slice of German chocolate cake, remember its true roots. It's a sweet piece of American culinary history that started in Texas, not Germany. Isn't it fascinating how names can sometimes mislead us? Did you know Sir Geoffrey Hudson once dueled on horseback? In a surprising twist of history, Sir Geoffrey Hudson, who was the court dwarf for King Charles III, Surrey found himself in a serious duel after being insulted. When he challenged a man to a duel, the challenger thought it was all in good fun and showed up with a water gun. Hudson, however, was far from joking. He took the duel seriously and, with deadly accuracy, fatally shot his opponent, shocking everyone present. This incident highlights not only Hudson's fierce determination to stand up for himself despite his stature, but also the unexpected outcomes that can arise from miscommunication. In an era where honor was frequently defended, Hudson's response exemplified a blend of bravery and tragedy that still captures our imagination today. What can we learn from such a unique historical event? Wait until you hear about the cat in Godfather. This intriguing detail about the classic film reveals how spontaneity can shape cinema. While Marlon Brando prepared for his iconic role as Vito Corleone, the filmmakers noticed a stray cat wandering around the set. Instead of shooing it away, Brando decided to embrace the unexpected moment. He picked up the feline and included it in his scenes, adding an authentic touch to his performance. The cat on his lap not only showcased Brando's calm demeanor, but also added a layer of symbolism, reflecting the character's hidden vulnerability amidst his tough exterior. Surprisingly, this unplanned addition is now one of the most memorable images from the film, demonstrating how creativity can flourish in the least expected circumstances. Sometimes the best moments in art come from the flexibility to adapt and the willingness to explore the uncharted. Does this make you look at the film in a whole new light? Can you believe a bridge made of water? Each year in the Netherlands, a unique event takes place that tests the skills of participants on tandem bicycles. Competitors must navigate a narrow floating bridge that spans over water, making balance and teamwork essential. This thrilling ride is not just a test of athletic ability, it also brings together families, friends, and spectators who cheer on the teams, sharing in the excitement and camaraderie that fills the air. Riding a tandem bike requires coordination between two riders, and when you're on a precarious bridge, those skills are put to the ultimate challenge. Imagine the concentration needed to stay upright while crossing a bridge that floats. The event showcases the incredible spirit of the Dutch people, highlighting their love for fun and community. With laughter echoing around them, participants of all ages enjoy a day filled with competition, joy, and sometimes friendly rivalry. It's a sight to behold, bikes swaying gently as they conquer the challenge of riding across water together. What will they come up with next? Did you know the 428 Cobra jet was an accident? In the late 1960s, Ford engineers set out to design a standard 390 cubic inch V8 engine for their impressive lineup of muscle cars. However, a surprising manufacturing mix-up changed everything, resulting in the creation of the 428 Cobra jet, a powerful engine that would cement its status in automotive history. This hefty engine boasted enhanced horsepower and torque, allowing cars equipped with it to dominate drag racing tracks across America. Car enthusiasts soon recognized the 428 Cobra jet as a game-changer, making it a highly sought-after engine for speed and performance. What's fascinating is that what started as an unplanned mistake turned into one of Ford's most iconic engines, proving that sometimes accidents can lead to greatness. The legacy of the 428 Cobra jet continues to inspire car lovers and collectors even today. Here's what actually happens when you trace ancestry. Remarkably, research indicates that 95% of Europeans can trace their maternal lineage back to just 7 women who roamed the earth between 10,000 and 45,000 years ago. This fascinating discovery comes from mitochondrial DNA studies, which analyze the genetic material passed down through mothers. Mitochondrial DNA is special because it's inherited only from our mothers and can reveal deep insights into our ancestry. Scientists have connected these ancient women to many of us today, suggesting that a small pool of early mothers gave rise to the diverse populations we see in Europe now. This means that even if you come from different backgrounds, many of us share connections through these ancestral mothers. Isn't it incredible to think about how interconnected we really are across thousands of years? What stories do these ancient women carry within our genes? Is it really true that sloths use their teeth? Absolutely. Sloths, those slow-moving creatures we adore, have a fascinating way of interacting with their environment. While many think of their claws and fur as their main features, the sloth's teeth play a surprising role. They use their teeth to help release tiny chemical particles into their surroundings, which can influence the growth of plants and even attract certain insects. This remarkable interaction highlights how even the slowest of animals can have a big impact on their ecosystems. By chewing on leaves and breaking down vegetation, sloths contribute to nutrient cycling in the rainforest, benefiting their habitat. So next time you see a sloth, remember that their teeth are more than just for munching leaves. They're also part of a much bigger picture in nature's web of life. Isn't that incredible? Shocking truth about purebred dogs in shelters. Many people think purebred dogs are hard to find in animal shelters, but that's far from the truth. In fact, about 1 in 4 dogs in shelters are purebreds, meaning they are just as likely to be a specific breed like a retriever or a beagle as they are to be mixed breeds. Unfortunately, popular breeds like pit bulls often face significant challenges in finding loving homes. This misconception comes from the belief that buying from breeders is the best option, but overbreeding and puppy mills have led to an overwhelming number of dogs without homes. These breeding practices create a surplus of puppies, making it even tougher for shelters to keep up. By choosing to adopt a purebred dog from a shelter, you're not only giving a dog a second chance at life, but also helping combat the puppy mill problem. Why not consider adopting your next furry friend instead? Most people don't know this, but the Kuiper Belt is fascinating. This vast, icy region of space lies just beyond Neptune's orbit and stretches billions of kilometers into the dark expanse of our solar system. It's home to many icy bodies, including well-known dwarf planets like Pluto and Eris, which challenge our understanding of what a planet really is. Scientists believe the Kuiper Belt serves as a remnant of the early solar system, containing materials that never came together to form a planet. It's like a treasure chest of cosmic artifacts, and there could be many undiscovered worlds hidden within. As we explore more, we may find new celestial bodies that could shed light on how our solar system formed and evolved over billions of years. Who knows what secrets this mysterious region holds in its icy embrace? Is it really true that 6666 connects to casinos? The number 666 has a mysterious reputation, often viewed with fear and superstition, especially as it is linked to the concept of the devil in popular culture. Interestingly, if you add up all the numbers on a roulette wheel, the total equals 666. This numerical coincidence has led some people to label casinos as Satan's playground, suggesting a sinister connection. Roulette, a game rooted in chance and luck, contributes to the allure and excitement of gambling. This connection between the number and casinos captures the imagination of many, and it makes us think about the emotional responses tied to numbers. In fact, some players even believe that certain numbers bring either good or bad luck. How do you feel about betting on a game linked to this infamous number? Whether you're rolling the dice or spinning the wheel, understanding these associations adds another layer of intrigue to the gamble. Can you believe we discover new species every year? Each year, scientists reveal amazing surprises about Earth's biodiversity by identifying new species, some of which we might never have imagined. Researchers travel to far-off rainforests, deep oceans, and even urban areas, searching for undiscovered life forms. For instance, in the past few years, biologists discovered peculiar creatures like the pink fairy armadillo and a dazzling new species of orchid. This ongoing exploration not only adds to our understanding of nature, but also highlights the importance of protecting habitats where these unique species live. With over 8 million species thought to exist, many are still waiting to be found. Each discovery offers insights into ecosystems, evolution, and the delicate balance of life, reminding us that the world is full of surprises just around the corner. Did you know that Hong Kong has a wild urban labyrinth? Kowloon Walled City, once a haven for thousands of residents, is an astonishing example of how a complex mix of history and lack of formal governance shaped an entire community. With its construction beginning in the 1950s, it grew without much regulation, resulting in tightly stacked buildings, and chaotic layouts that seem to defy standard city planning. Residents built shops, homes, and even recreational spaces within a tangled web of interconnected structures. The dense living conditions sparked a unique culture, fostering a sense of cooperation among neighbors. At its peak, Kowloon Walled City housed around 30,000 people in just 6 acres. Despite its infamous reputation, this urban maze became a symbol of resilience and creativity, making it an intriguing spot for urban explorers and historians alike. What secrets does this bustling city still hold? Let's uncover the truth about the Coriolis effect. This fascinating phenomenon happens because Earth spins on its axis, creating an invisible force that affects how large systems like hurricanes and ocean currents move. In the northern hemisphere, the Coriolis effect causes these systems to rotate counterclockwise, while in the southern hemisphere, they spin clockwise. Picture a giant whirlpool or a massive storm. The way it swirls depends on where you are on the planet. Understanding the Coriolis effect is crucial for predicting weather patterns and ensuring safe air travel. For instance, meteorologists depend on it to forecast storms, and airline pilots consider it when planning flight paths. It's also vital in ocean navigation, as currents move differently in each hemisphere. So next time you're watching a weather report or planning a sea adventure, remember that the Coriolis effect is silently at work, shaping our world. Guess what really drives Northeast Greenland National Park's beauty? This stunning location is the largest national park in the world, stretching over an astonishing 972,000 square kilometers, 375,000 square miles. To put that in perspective, it's about 3 times the size of Germany. Despite its vastness, this remote wilderness is sparsely populated, offering a peaceful refuge where Arctic wildlife thrives. Visitors might encounter fierce polar bears, whimsical Arctic foxes, and even majestic musk oxen as they explore the park. The breathtaking scenery includes towering icebergs, winding fjords, and mesmerizing glaciers that capture nature's raw power and beauty. The park is a crucial habitat, protecting these remarkable animals and their ecosystems against the threats of climate change. While it may feel isolated, the park plays a key role in global conservation efforts. So, are you ready to discover the wonders of this wild paradise? Guess what really drives Olympic history? The youngest Olympian on record is none other than Dimitrios Lundras, a remarkable Greek gymnast who made headlines at the 1896 Olympic Games. Imagine being just 10 years old and stepping onto the world stage to compete. At such a young age, he not only participated but also secured a bronze medal, showcasing his extraordinary talent. This event marked a significant moment in Olympic history as it highlighted the incredible potential of young athletes. Dimitrios wasn't just a participant, he became an inspiration for future generations of gymnasts and athletes. His achievement at a time when the modern Olympics were just beginning is a testament to dedication and skill. Can you picture the crowd cheering for a young boy defying expectations and making history? Dimitrios Lundras reminds us that age is just a number when it comes to pursuing our dreams. Alaska's Blue Lake, nature's crystal clear gem. There's a stunning spot in Alaska that many people overlook. Blue Lake, famous for its unbelievably clear waters. This lake is so transparent that you can see as deep as 98 feet. What makes it so pure? The secret lies in the lack of aquatic life. Without fish or plants to stir up sediment, the water remains pristine, giving it that breathtaking clarity. But this gorgeous natural wonder comes with a catch. Swimming is strictly prohibited. This rule is in place to protect the delicate ecosystem that allows the lake to thrive. Visitors can witness the beauty from the shore, perhaps taking a hike around its breathtaking perimeter. Picture tall trees framing the lake's edge and the shimmering blue depths inviting you to just dip in. Yet knowing that keeping its waters uncontaminated means respecting its rules. So next time you think of Alaska, remember Blue Lake, a sparkling jewel that remains untouched and full of natural wonder. What other secrets might this stunning lake be hiding? Can you imagine that Oxford University is older than the Aztecs? This fascinating fact shows just how deep the roots of education go. Founded in the 12th century, Oxford is one of the oldest universities in the English-speaking world. It began teaching students long before the Aztec civilization was established in the early 15th century. The Aztecs, known for their impressive cities and rich culture, rose to prominence far later than the academic traditions blossoming in England. While Oxford was nurturing scholars and philosophers, the Aztecs were still developing their own unique identity, building pyramids, and exploring the vast landscapes of Mesoamerica. The juxtaposition of these two historical timelines highlights the importance of knowledge and education throughout human history. Isn't it amazing to think about how institutions like Oxford have been shaping minds and ideas for centuries? Guess what really drives textile production innovation? The Industrial Revolution kicked off a major transformation in the textile industry, revolutionizing how fabrics were made. Inventions like the spinning jenny, created by James Hargreaves, and the power loom, developed by Edmund Cartwright, played pivotal roles in this change. These machines allowed workers to produce cloth at an astonishing rate, dramatically increasing output while lowering production costs. Imagine a world where creating textiles was once painstaking and labor-intensive, but suddenly it could be done much faster and more efficiently. This surge in productivity helped meet the growing demand for textiles during that era, fueling fashion trends and making fabric more accessible to everyday people. The impact of these innovations continues to be felt today as they laid the groundwork for modern manufacturing practices. How do you think these advancements shaped our current textile industry? Amazing beetle names. Did you know this fun fact? The beetle genus Platypus has a unique twist in its history. This genus was named way back in 1775, long before people classified the famous duck-billed platypus. Can you imagine the confusion? To keep things clear, scientists decided to give the duck-billed platypus a whole new name, Ornithorhynchus. It's fascinating how naming conventions work in the world of science. The beetle got its name because of the word's Greek roots, platus meaning flat and pous meaning foot, which describes the insect's shape. Meanwhile, the duck-billed platypus name, combining Greek and Latin, literally translates to bird snout. This little mix-up shows how scientific names can evolve over time and highlights the importance of clear communication among researchers. So next time you hear the term platypus, remember it refers to a beetle, not just the adorable aquatic creature. You might be surprised by the tallest teenager ever. In 2021, a remarkable young man named Olivier captured the Guinness World Record for being the tallest teenager in the world. Standing at an impressive height, he not only made headlines, but also sparked conversations about his potential future in professional basketball. As he towers above most people, his unique stature sets him apart in sports, particularly in basketball, where height can be a significant advantage. Olivier's story is a testament to how extraordinary growth patterns can affect one's life, leading to opportunities that many can only dream of. Imagine being in a sport where your height could give you an edge over your competitors. The question remains, could he be among the tallest basketball players in the league in the coming years? As he continues to grow and develop his skills, fans and aspiring athletes alike are eagerly watching to see how this incredible journey unfolds. Did you know cats have their own language for us? Researchers found that domestic cats create a special communication style exclusively for humans. Unlike their wild cousins, cats use a mix of meows, purrs, and other sounds that are tailored to interact with people. This unique vocabulary varies in pitch, length, and tone, allowing cats to convey specific emotions or needs. For instance, a high-pitched meow might signal excitement or a desire for food, while a low purr can show contentment. This clever adaptability highlights how deeply cats bond with humans and how they've evolved to communicate in their own specific way. It's interesting to note that this feline language isn't as commonly used among cats in the wild. They don't need to meow to communicate with each other as they rely more on body language and scent. The fact that our furry friends have developed such a distinct way to express themselves shows just how much they appreciate our company. Have you ever thought about what your cat might be trying to tell you? Surprisingly, heart disease risk is within our control. Many people don't realize that factors like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and stress can greatly increase the chances of developing heart disease. What's even more fascinating is that you can take charge of your heart health through lifestyle changes. By adopting a healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, you lay a solid foundation for better heart health. Engaging in regular exercise adds another layer of protection. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity each week. And let's not forget the impact of harmful habits. Avoiding smoking can significantly lower your risk. It's important to understand that these changes don't just benefit your heart, they can also boost your overall well-being. With simple adjustments, you can lead a healthier, more vibrant life. So why wait? Start taking steps today to protect your heart and decrease your risk of heart disease. Unbelievable feats of Guillaume Fontaine in slacklining. Guillaume Fontaine, a remarkable circus performer from Sherbrooke, Quebec, has pushed the boundaries of slacklining since 2015. He achieved a groundbreaking world record in 2018 for the longest highline traverse without falling, a feat that takes not only incredible balance, but also immense courage. Imagine walking on a tightrope high above the ground with nothing but air beneath you. But that's not all. He also holds the record for the longest distance traveled on a unicycle while slacklining, showcasing his not only athleticism, but also creativity. Fontaine's passion for this thrilling sport elevates it beyond just a performance. He combines artistry and gravity-defying skills to inspire others to pursue their dreams. Whether you're an adventure seeker or just someone who appreciates unique talents, Fontaine's achievements are nothing short of awe-inspiring. What will he do next? Each challenge he takes on pushes the limits of what's possible and keeps us all on the edge of our seats. Uncover the amazing bond between crocodiles and plovers. This fascinating relationship highlights nature's teamwork at its finest. Crocodiles, the powerful reptiles often lurking in tropical waters, have a unique partnership with Egyptian plovers, small birds known for their striking plumage. When crocodiles open their mouths wide, they aren't just basking in the sun, they are welcoming the plovers to a dental cleaning session. These brave little birds hop right in, picking out food scraps and pesky parasites stuck between the crocodile's teeth. This arrangement is beneficial for both species. The plovers get a free meal, while the crocodiles enjoy a clean mouth, reducing the risk of infections. It's a perfect example of symbiosis, a scientific term that describes the interaction between different species where both parties benefit. Watching this unusual duo in action is a reminder of how interconnected life can be. Have you ever seen such a remarkable partnership in the wild? Did you know horses cannot breathe through their mouths? This fascinating fact reveals a unique physiological trait about these incredible animals. Horses, celebrated for their speed and strength, rely solely on their nostrils for breathing. While this design helps them run without the interference of mouth breathing, it also presents a significant risk. If a horse's nostrils become obstructed, whether due to dust, mucus, or other factors, they can quickly find themselves in a life-threatening situation. To fully understand this limitation, it's important to consider how horses evolved in the wild, where rapid escape from predators was crucial. Their nostrils are large and flexible, allowing them to take in air quickly while galloping. But the inability to use their mouths for breathing means they must maintain clear airways at all times. This is one reason why horse owners and caregivers are vigilant during exercise, ensuring that their prized steeds can breathe freely and safely. So the next time you admire a galloping horse, remember this crucial aspect of their physiology. Is it really true that women were gladiators? Yes, in ancient Rome, female gladiators, called gladiatrices, fought bravely in the arena, proving their strength and skill. Contrary to the common belief that gladiators were all male, these courageous women defied the gender norms of their time and stepped into the brutal world of gladiatorial combat. These gladiatrices showcased their abilities alongside male fighters, often displaying not only physical prowess, but also incredible resilience and determination. They captivated audiences with their performances, challenging stereotypes and breaking down barriers in a society that largely restricted women's roles. Evidence from ancient texts and art confirms that they were celebrated figures, gaining fame and respect. While the majority of gladiators were men, The existence of gladiatrices highlights a fascinating aspect of Roman culture that reveals how complex ideas about gender and power were, even in the midst of such a violent sport. Did gladiatrices inspire future generations? Absolutely. You'll be amazed by Eddie Gaedele's historic moment. In 1951, Eddie Gaedele made headlines as the shortest Major League Baseball player ever, standing at just 3 feet 7 inches tall. During his only game with the St. Louis Browns, he stepped up to the plate, and the crowd held its breath. Instead of swinging at a pitch, Gaedele walked, a moment that represented not only his unique talent, but also the challenges faced by underrepresented athletes in professional sports. Despite his small stature, Eddie's appearance challenged notions of what a baseball player could be. His presence inspired a generation, proving that determination and passion can shine through any physical limitations. Gaedele's groundbreaking moment reminds us that sports are for everyone, and barriers can be broken in the unlikeliest of ways. How can we continue to support diversity and inclusion in athletics today? Is it really true that someone drove in reverse at 56 km? Yes, it is. Scott Burner made history with an extraordinary feat by driving his car backward at an astonishing speed of 56 miles per hour for a distance of 1,120 feet. This incredible record-breaking maneuver showcases not only his skills behind the wheel, but also the limits of human ability. Imagine the precision and control required to maintain such speed while driving in reverse. It took a lot of practice and nerves of steel to pull off this stunt, as even the slightest error could have led to disaster. Burner's achievement has drawn widespread attention, sparking curiosity and admiration among car enthusiasts and casual observers alike. Many people wonder what motivated him to attempt this unusual challenge. It highlights the adventurous spirit in motorsports and reminds us that sometimes the most unexpected actions can lead to remarkable achievements. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll be inspired to try something daring too. Surprising effects of pine nuts on your taste buds. Pine mouth, previously known as pine nut syndrome or pine mouth dysgeusia, is an unusual condition that can occur after eating certain pine nuts. Have you ever enjoyed a handful of these tasty nuts only to be left with a strange, bitter, or metallic taste lingering in your mouth? This peculiar sensation can last for several days or even weeks, and it can put a damper on your appetite. The cause of pine mouth is still not entirely understood, but it's thought that some species of pine nuts, particularly those from China, may trigger this reaction. It seems that while pine nuts are nutritious and flavorful, they can also play tricks on our taste buds. If you experience this unpleasant taste, don't worry, it's harmless, but it can be quite frustrating. Next time you're snacking on these crunchy delights, keep an eye out for this condition. Who knew something so good could have a surprising downside? Surprisingly, it's a fact that dreams differ by sight. Individuals losing their sight later in life can still see images in their dreams. This happens because their brains retain visual memories formed during their sighted years. Imagine a world where memories of beautiful sunsets or smiling faces light up your dreamscape, even if your eyes no longer work. On the flip side, those who are born blind have a completely different dream experience. Their dreams are rich with sounds, touch, and emotions, but lack any visual images. Instead of colors or shapes, blind dreamers might find themselves at a bustling market full of voices and scents, or at a soft beach where they feel the warm sand beneath their toes. This fascinating difference in dreaming shows how our experiences shape our minds, even in sleep. Isn't it amazing how our brains adapt and create vivid landscapes based on our unique histories? Can machines recreate Shakespeare's works with infinite time? The theorem of infinitesimals proposes just that. Imagine giving a machine unlimited time to work. In theory, it could eventually produce every play and sonnet penned by the legendary William Shakespeare. This fascinating idea has intrigued mathematicians and scientists alike, sparking experiments in our real world. Researchers tested this theorem, but they had to set a time limit for practical reasons. While the results were impressive, the machines couldn't replicate Shakespeare's genius in the available time. The theorem plays with the concept of infinity, suggesting that given enough time, Even a machine could stumble upon the exact combination of words that form Shakespeare's intricate phrases. This raises several questions about creativity, intelligence, and the limits of technology. Could future advancements change the story? As machines become smarter, how close can they get to human creativity? The interplay between time, chance, and creativity continues to inspire curiosity. You won't believe this about Szechuan sauce craze. Back in 2000, when McDonald's decided to bring back their limited edition Szechuan sauce, fans went absolutely wild. This wasn't just any sauce. It was tied to the popular animated show Rick and Morty, which sent its followers into a frenzy. Many fans camped out at McDonald's locations to get a taste, and the excitement quickly turned chaotic. Some even resorted to riots when stores ran out. The hype was so intense that packets of the sauce began showing up on resale sites for sky-high prices, with some scalpers asking for hundreds of dollars. This unexpected uproar highlighted how pop culture can ignite passionate responses, transforming a simple dipping sauce into a symbol of fanaticism. Who knew a sauce could cause such excitement and controversy? Can you imagine music without resonance? This fascinating phenomenon is key to how musical instruments work. When an instrument plays a note, it vibrates at specific frequencies. These frequencies can resonate with certain parts of the instrument, amplifying some notes and softening others. That's why a violin sounds different from a piano, even when they're playing the same note. This principle of resonance is also vital beyond music. Engineers and architects must consider resonance in their designs, especially in structures like bridges. If certain frequencies match a bridge's natural resonance, it can lead to dangerous vibrations and even catastrophic failures. So whether it's a beautiful melody or a sturdy bridge, understanding resonance helps us create harmony in both art and engineering. Isn't it amazing how such a fundamental concept affects so many aspects of life? Is it really true that marijuana means Mary Jane? The fascinating origin of the word marijuana traces back to the Spanish slang term Maria Juana, which translates to Mary Jane. This catchy nickname gained popularity in the United States during the early 20th century, especially amidst anti-cannabis campaigns that aimed to demonize the plant. The name reflects more than just a playful term. It symbolizes the cultural significance of cannabis as it journeyed from the Americas to different parts of the world. The use of Maria Juana illustrated how people began shaping their perceptions of cannabis, intertwining it with social and political contexts. As cannabis culture evolved, this catchy name became a staple in American vernacular, showing how language reflects societal attitudes. Today, marijuana is widely recognized not only for its recreational and medicinal uses, but also as a subject of ongoing discussions about legality and health. So every time you hear the name Mary Jane, remember its rich history linked to the cultural tapestry of cannabis. Can you ride a bike in a swimming pool? In Baldwin Park, California, it's actually illegal. This quirky law emerged from safety concerns tied to riding bicycles in water. Imagine the chaos if people zoomed around in pools on their bikes. Such activities could lead to accidents, putting swimmers at risk while also potentially damaging pool equipment. Swimming pools are designed for swimming, soaking, and relaxing, not for bike rides. By keeping bicycles on dry land, this law helps maintain a safe and enjoyable environment for everyone looking to cool off. Laws like this remind us how important safety regulations are in public spaces. So next time you think about taking a bike for a splash, remember Baldwin Park's unusual rule and save those pedaling adventures for the pavement. Did you know food can be art too? Brock Davis is an artist renowned for his imaginative approach to using food as a medium for artistic expression. In one of his most striking creations, he crafted a replica of the classic Mona Lisa using leftover peanut butter. This clever masterpiece not only showcases his artistic talent, but also raises important questions about the relationship between art and food waste. By transforming something that would typically be discarded into a stunning visual representation, Davis challenges our perceptions of both art and sustainability. His work encourages us to think differently about how we view food, pushing the boundaries of creativity while promoting a message about resourcefulness. Imagine walking through an art gallery filled with edible sculptures, each piece telling a story not just of beauty, but also of environmental consciousness. Brock Davis's innovative methods invite us to see the canvas of art in the most unexpected places, making us wonder what other treasures could be found in our kitchens and beyond. Hard to believe, but Roosevelt had a pet bear. When President Theodore Roosevelt lived in the White House, he became famous not just for his politics, but also for his unusual companion, a bear named Jonathan Edwards. While most U.S. presidents chose more traditional pets like cats or dogs, Roosevelt's choice was quite extraordinary. Jonathan was given to him by a friend who had a hunting trip that resulted in a bear being captured. To the surprise of many, Roosevelt welcomed the bear into his home and even allowed it to roam freely in the presidential residence. The sight of a bear playing on the White House lawn was unusual, to say the least. Roosevelt's love for wildlife and adventurous spirit often reflected in his policies, particularly his dedication to conservation. His unique relationship with Jonathan Edwards not only made headlines, but also showcased his belief in the importance of nature and the environment. Can you imagine a bear roaming the halls of the White House today? What if I told you Dubai has indoor skiing? Ski Dubai, located in the Mall of the Emirates, is one of the world's largest indoor ski resorts, where winter fun thrives despite the desert heat. This incredible facility boasts 22,500 square meters of skiable terrain, complete with real snow, slopes for all skill levels, and even a chairlift. Visitors can enjoy activities like snowboarding, tobogganing, and even meeting penguins. Imagine stepping out of the sweltering UAE sun and into a winter wonderland, complete with snowmen and ice castles. Opened in 2005, Ski Dubai showcases architectural ingenuity, bringing the thrill of winter sports to a region known for its scorching temperatures. This unique experience attracts tourists and locals alike, proving that you can ski in the desert. Ready to enjoy a snowy adventure in the heart of the UAE? Hard to believe, but Baltimore is unique. Baltimore stands out as the largest independent city in the United States, proudly boasting a population of 621,849 people. Unlike most cities that are tied to a county, Baltimore operates independently, which gives it a unique charm and identity. This fascinating arrangement allows the city to manage its own local government and services without being influenced by a surrounding county. Known for its rich history and vibrant culture, Baltimore is famous for landmarks like the Inner Harbor, the National Aquarium, and its quirky neighborhoods filled with colorful row houses. The city's independence also means that residents enjoy a strong sense of community and pride. Baltimore's diverse population contributes to a dynamic art scene, delicious food options, and exciting sports events, making it a place where history meets modern life. So what's next for this thriving city that stands alone? Did you know that marching can collapse bridges? In an astonishing historical event, British soldiers once caused a bridge to collapse simply by marching in sync. This happened when their rhythmic footsteps unknowingly matched the natural frequency of the bridge, creating intense vibrations that the structure couldn't withstand. When the soldiers marched across, the ground-shaking beat built up energy, and the bridge literally gave way. After this incident, military leaders issued a directive requiring troops to break their marching rhythm when crossing bridges, preventing similar disasters in the future. This fascinating example shows how powerful synchronized actions can be, illustrating the importance of understanding engineering principles in our everyday lives. So next time you see a group marching, think about the unseen forces at play and the lessons learned from the past. You might be shocked to learn that hurling is ancient. This thrilling sport, originating from Ireland, boasts a rich history that spans over 3,000 years. Imagine a game where agility meets strategy, played with a wooden stick called a hurley and a small ball known as a sliotar. In hurling, players race across a grassy pitch, trying to score goals while skillfully dodging their opponents. The hurley allows players to strike the sliotar with incredible speed and precision, making every match an exhilarating spectacle. Historically, hurling has been more than just a sport. It has deep cultural roots in Irish society, often linked with community gatherings and celebrations. Surprise your friends with your newfound knowledge of how this ancient game reflects the spirit and heritage of Ireland. Have you ever tried hurling or watched a match? Why do dogs pant to cool down in summer? Dogs have some fascinating ways to keep cool, especially when the temperatures rise. While you might think that panting is the main trick up their sleeve, dogs also sweat through their foot pads. This unique secondary cooling method helps them release heat and stay comfortable. On hot days, you might notice damp paw prints left behind by your pup, a sure sign that they're working hard to keep their bodies at the right temperature. Just like we might cool off with a cold drink or a dip in the pool, your dog can benefit from a cool rinse for their paws. This extra help can really make a difference during sweltering summer months. So next time you see your furry friend panting and leaving little puddles behind, remember they're doing their best to stay cool and happy. Knowing how dogs manage heat can help us take better care of them during hot weather, keeping them playful and healthy all season long. Isn't it amazing how they beat the heat? Ever wondered how many diapers a baby uses? On average, a single baby can get through a whopping 2,500 diapers in just their first year. That's a staggering amount considering they might only weigh around 7 to 10 pounds at birth. As they grow and become toddlers, this number soars, and by the time they're fully potty trained, they could end up using 7,000 diapers or more. With parents often changing diapers 8 to 10 times a day, it's clear why diaper duty can feel like a full-time job. These little essentials play a crucial role in keeping babies dry and comfortable, preventing rashes, and allowing families to focus more on cuddles and playtime rather than constantly worrying about laundry. So next time you see a diaper aisle, remember just how many of these tiny garments a baby can go through in just a few years. Prepare to be amazed by Antarctica's first lawbreaker. In 1991, a British tourist shocked the world when he was caught speeding on a snowmobile, earning the title of the continent's first recorded lawbreaker. This unusual event contrasted sharply with our usual images of Antarctica, filled with icy landscapes, adorable penguins, and dedicated scientists conducting research. The tourist's reckless joyride highlighted how even the most remote places can attract adventurous spirits. While Antarctica is governed by international treaties ensuring its conservation and scientific integrity, this incident brought to light the challenges of regulating human activity in such a pristine environment. Today, Antarctica remains a fascinating mix of exhilarating exploration and strict environmental laws, reminding us that adventure exists even in the unlikeliest places. What will happen next in this icy frontier? Did you know exercise boosts brain power and happiness? Regular exercise is like a magic potion for your body and mind. Activities such as jogging, dancing, or even taking a brisk walk can do wonders. When you get moving, your body releases endorphins, often called the feel-good hormones, which lift your mood and increase your happiness. But that's not all. Exercise also increases blood flow to the brain, helping you think more clearly and focus better. This can lead to more effective problem-solving and creativity in daily tasks. Whether you're studying for a test or tackling a big project at work, just a bit of movement can keep your energy levels high and your brain sharp for hours. So why not lace up your sneakers and see how a little exercise can transform your day? You might be amazed at what you'll accomplish. Here's a wild fact about 3D printers. They were first invented in the 1980s, initially capturing the imagination of inventors and tech enthusiasts. However, it wasn't until the early 2000s that 3D printers truly took off, transforming how we think about manufacturing and prototyping. Imagine creating complex designs layer by layer, rather than carving or molding materials into shape. This revolutionary technology allows designers and engineers to turn digital models into physical objects with remarkable ease. From building toys to even medical implants, the versatility of 3D printing knows no bounds. Schools, startups, and large companies alike have embraced this innovation, making it accessible to everyone. With just a few clicks, you can now print everything from custom phone cases to intricate architectural models. Isn't it amazing how far technology has come? Hard to believe, but moonquakes last longer than you think. Moonquakes are the lunar twins of earthquakes, offering a unique glimpse into the moon's mysteries. They occur due to various reasons, such as meteorite impacts and the moon's surface expanding when heated by the sun. What's fascinating is that some shallow moonquakes can last up to an astonishing 10 minutes, which is much longer than most earthquakes on Earth. During the Apollo missions, NASA cleverly placed seismometers on the lunar surface to monitor these tremors and gather vital information about the moon's internal structure. These instruments not only recorded moonquakes, but also helped scientists understand the moon's geology, including its composition and history. Learning about these seismic events sheds light on how dynamic our celestial neighbor really is. Curious about what else we might discover about the moon? Believe it or not, Clipperton Island is fascinating. This tiny, uninhabited atoll in the Pacific Ocean is not just a dot on the map. It's a treasure trove of unique biodiversity and intriguing history. Discovered by France in the 19th century, the island lays claim to a legacy that includes a variety of rare plant and animal species found nowhere else on Earth. Imagine a place where colorful crabs scuttle across the sandy shores and seabirds circle above, all thriving in a remote environment. Yet it's not only the wildlife that makes Clipperton special. Its history is filled with territorial disputes, primarily between France and the United States. Over the years, there have been tales of shipwrecks, mysterious disappearances, and even attempts to establish a colony that ultimately failed. Despite its isolation, Clipperton's ecosystems serve as a living laboratory for scientists studying climate change and biodiversity. Isn't it amazing how a small island can hold so much intrigue and complexity? Prepare to be amazed by St. Peter's Basilica. This magnificent structure, nestled in Vatican City, holds the title of the world's largest church, spreading over an impressive 160 square meters, or about 181 square feet. Can you imagine stepping inside a place so grand that it captivates millions of visitors every year? The stunning architecture features a breathtaking dome designed by Michelangelo, which soars high above, offering a stunning view of the city. Inside, you'll find intricately crafted mosaics and artworks that tell stories from the Bible, making it a treasure trove of history and art. Whether you're drawn by its religious significance or sheer beauty, St. Peter's Basilica invites everyone to explore its hallowed halls. Did you know it can hold up to 20,000 people at once? It's more than just a church. It's a symbol of faith, artistry, and history packed into one mesmerizing location. Is it really true that most vegetarians return to meat? A recent survey of 11,000 Americans revealed an eyebrow-raising statistic. 84% of those who identify as vegetarians or vegans eventually start eating meat again. Many people assume that once someone decides to adopt a meat-free lifestyle, they stick with it for good. However, diverse reasons lead many to revert. Social pressures play a big role. Eating with family or friends can sometimes make it difficult to refuse meat dishes. Comfort also comes into play, as some may crave the taste or familiarity of their former meals. Additionally, health goals can influence this shift. Some find it challenging to meet all their nutritional needs without meat, prompting a return to their old eating habits. It's fascinating to see how lifestyle choices are influenced by social dynamics and personal well-being. So what does this mean for the vegetarian and vegan communities? Perhaps it highlights the importance of support systems and education about balanced diets. Is it really true that drains can flood cities? In a surprising blunder, a U.S. city faced a costly mess when its stormwater drainage system was mistakenly installed upside down. This means instead of carrying rainwater away, the drains dumped floodwater right into the streets. The results were disastrous as heavy rains led to streets quickly turning into small rivers, inundating homes and businesses. Local residents were frustrated, facing damage and disruption, while officials scrambled to fix the problem. The upside-down installation not only caused immediate flooding, but also raised questions about proper oversight in public works projects. This incident serves as a lesson on the importance of precision in construction and maintenance of vital infrastructure. When drains don't function as intended, it affects everyone in the community, highlighting how crucial it is to get these systems right. Did you know about imperfect anus in newborns? Approximately 1 in every 5,000 babies is born with a condition called imperfect anus, where the anal opening is malformed or absent. This challenge can lead to serious health issues like constipation and infections if not treated properly. Fortunately, this condition can be corrected through surgery that typically occurs shortly after birth. Surgeons work diligently to create a functional anus, allowing the baby to pass stool normally. Parents often face a whirlwind of emotions when they learn their child has this condition, but advances in medical techniques mean doctors can provide effective solutions. Early diagnosis and intervention are key to ensuring the best outcomes. Awareness of imperfect anus can also help reduce stigma and encourage conversations about various congenital conditions that some families face. Isn't it fascinating how medical science can transform lives? Have you ever wondered about the first red carpet? It all began with the 1922 premiere of the film Robin Hood at Mann's Chinese Theater in Hollywood. This historic event is widely credited with starting the glamorous tradition of movie stars stepping onto a striking red carpet to make their grand entrances. Imagine the excitement as famous actors and filmmakers walked the carpet, instantly transforming a simple film premiere into an extraordinary spectacle. The red carpet quickly became a powerful symbol of prestige and elegance, representing not just the film industry, but also the hard work and creativity behind every cinematic masterpiece. Over time, this lavish display evolved, becoming a staple of award shows like the Oscars and the Golden Globes. Today, the red carpet is more than just a fashion statement. It's a canvas for artists to express themselves and connect with fans. Aren't you curious how this tradition has influenced modern celebrity culture? Hard to believe, but Eskimos beat modern fridges. For centuries, indigenous Arctic people, often called Eskimos, ingeniously crafted insulated boxes to protect their food from extreme cold. The frigid Arctic temperatures plunge well below those of your typical home fridge, making these insulated containers a brilliant necessity. Instead of focusing on simply keeping food cold, these boxes were designed to prevent food from freezing solid, allowing it to remain edible even in the harshest conditions. Made from materials like snow and ice, these boxes utilize natural insulation properties, trapping air for added warmth. With this method, traditional diets could be preserved, ensuring that vital nutrients were not lost to freezing and thawing. This clever approach shows the resourcefulness of Arctic cultures in adapting to their unique environment. Isn't it amazing how necessity drives innovation in ways we might not expect? What if I told you the Himalayas shaped empires? The majestic Himalayas have served as a formidable natural barrier between the Mughal Empire in India and the Chinese dynasties for centuries. With their steep terrain, thin air, and freezing temperatures, these towering mountains made it nearly impossible for large armies to traverse. As a result, military encounters were infrequent, allowing both empires to develop independently. Instead of taking risks through the mountains, traders chose safer paths like the Silk Road, which enabled cultural exchange without the perils of treacherous mountain passes. This geographical divide not only shaped trade, but also influenced the cultural and political landscapes of both regions. The Himalayas, acting as a towering wall, ensured that while ideas and goods could flow along alternative routes, the two great civilizations evolved in their own unique ways. Isn't it fascinating how nature can shape history? Here's a wild fact about giant pumpkins. The world's largest pumpkin astonished everyone by weighing in at an incredible 2,700 pounds, which is more than the weight of a small car. Imagine a pumpkin that massive. It's about the size of a small elephant. This colossal gourd was grown by an expert pumpkin farmer using special techniques to encourage rapid growth. These techniques include selecting the right seeds, maintaining optimal soil conditions, and carefully managing water and nutrients. Farmers often monitor their pumpkins closely, protecting them from pests and diseases. The excitement surrounding giant pumpkin contests brings people together for fun-filled events, where growers showcase their hard work and skill. People come from all over to see these amazing pumpkins and even participate in weighing them. The record-breaking pumpkin not only stands as a testament to agricultural prowess, but also sparks joy and wonder among spectators. So the next time you carve a pumpkin for Halloween, Just think about the giant pumpkins out there and the incredible effort it takes to grow something so extraordinary. Here's a wild fact about smartphones in our world. As of recent estimates, there are over 8 billion smartphones in use globally, which means there are actually more smartphones than people on the planet. This extraordinary number highlights just how essential these devices have become in our everyday lives. Smartphones play a critical role in communication, allowing us to connect instantly with friends and family across long distances. They also serve as our primary source of entertainment, giving us access to music, games, and movies wherever we go. For many, smartphones are vital tools for work, enabling us to manage emails, attend virtual meetings, and collaborate on projects in real time. Moreover, these devices have transformed health management, with countless apps helping users track fitness, monitor diets, and even consult with doctors remotely. Given their profound impact on modern society, it's fascinating to consider how smartphones have reshaped our interactions and lifestyles. Can you imagine life without them? Can a BMW really transform into a robot? The recent creation of a transformer robot from a functional BMW has left many in awe of modern engineering. This innovative project showcases how creativity and technology can blend to redefine vehicles. Imagine a sleek BMW, usually designed for performance on the road, capable of morphing into a lifelike robot. This remarkable transformation combines advanced robotics, intricate mechanics, and smart engineering principles. Designed with attention to detail, this robot maintains the aesthetic appeal of the car while introducing high-tech features like movable limbs and interactive capabilities. The team behind this project had to overcome challenges like balancing the vehicle's weight and ensuring smooth transitions during transformation. As we explore the exciting potential of such technology, we can't help but wonder what other applications and creations lie ahead in the future of engineering. Get ready to explore square flags in Panama and Nepal. While most countries proudly wave rectangular flags, these two unique nations stand out with their distinctively shaped banners. The flag of Panama, adopted in 1903, is divided into 4 quadrants featuring 2 stars and striking colors of blue, red, and white. Each quadrant symbolizes different aspects of Panamanian society. The blue represents the Pacific Ocean, and the red stands for the blood shed for freedom. On the other hand, Nepal flaunts its unusual double pennant-shaped flag, a design that reflects its rich traditions and history. This flag, featuring crimson red and dark blue, displays 2 symbols, a white moon representing peace and a white sun symbolizing strength. Both flags tell stories as vibrant as the cultures they represent. Did you know the square shape allows for creative design possibilities? These countries remind us that flags are not just pieces of fabric. They are important symbols of national identity. What do you think about square flags? Ever thought about why one life matters so much? A staggering number, represented by a long string of zeros, highlights the profound impact an individual can have on their community, especially in the case of a 32-year-old who passed away in a small village. This loss rippled through the town, revealing how interconnected we all are. It served as a poignant reminder that every individual contributes uniquely to the fabric of society. The villagers came together, sharing stories about the vibrant life of the deceased, each tale echoing their influence. From organizing events to lending a helping hand, this person made a difference in countless lives. Such events encourage us to reflect on our own legacies and how we might inspire others. It's a powerful testament to the idea that whether in a large city or a tiny village, every life can leave an indelible mark. How can we honor and remember those who impact our lives? Is it really true that lightning strikes are so deadly? The odds of being struck by lightning stand at about 1 in 500,000. Surprisingly, men make up around 80% of lightning-related fatalities. This shocking statistic often relates to outdoor activities like golfing or hiking during storms, which significantly elevate the risk. It may sound strange, but those who survive lightning strikes can experience unusual effects, including bizarre burns, memory loss, and even changes in personality. Imagine being hit by such a powerful force of nature and emerging with a different outlook on life. Safety experts remind us that storms can be unpredictable, so it's essential to seek shelter and avoid risky behaviors during inclement weather. Next time a storm rolls in, think twice before heading outdoors and remember the incredible power of lightning. How will you stay safe in a storm? What if redheads need more anesthesia? It's true, natural redheads carry a unique genetic trait linked to their hair color. This trait comes from a mutation in the melanocortin-1 receptor, MC1R, a gene tied to our body's ability to produce melanin, the pigment responsible for hair, skin, and eye color. Interestingly, this mutation doesn't just affect appearance. It can also influence how their bodies react to pain and medical treatments. Research shows that redheads may require higher doses of anesthesia for surgeries and dental procedures. The reason is that the MC1R gene impacts the way pain relief medications work, making them less effective in redheads. As a result, medical professionals often need to adjust dosages to ensure these individuals feel comfortable and pain-free during procedures. So next time you see a redhead, remember their striking hair isn't just a beauty mark. It also comes with unique medical considerations. Can you believe our genes can influence something as unexpected as anesthesia needs? What if I told you about Cambi's unique snow? Cambi, also known as Volcan Cambi, is an extraordinary volcano located in Ecuador that boasts a permanent snowcap. This majestic peak rises tall above the surrounding landscape, and interestingly, its southern slope holds the title for being the highest point on Earth crossed by the equator. This means that while the equator is typically associated with warm temperatures and tropical climates, Cambi defies that expectation by maintaining its snowy summit year-round. As the only equatorial point with snow cover, it offers a stunning contrast to the lush greenery found in the lowland areas nearby. Visitors to Cambi can experience breathtaking views and a unique opportunity to see how diverse Earth's climates can be, all in one remarkable spot. So, next time you think of the equator, remember that there's a snow-capped wonder waiting in Ecuador. Is it really true that tattoos can be art? The owner of Victoria & Gallery has become a sensation in the tattoo world, known for her extraordinary talent that merges art and reality. With a keen eye for detail and a deep passion for her craft, she creates stunning pieces that often leave clients in awe. Her work doesn't just decorate skin, it transforms it into a canvas, making each tattoo tell a unique story. This innovative approach has caught the attention of many, earning her international recognition and inspiring others in the industry. Victoria's artistry challenges traditional perceptions of tattoos, showing that they can be as meaningful and complex as any painting or sculpture. As more people seek meaningful and visually striking tattoos, her influence spreads, prompting a new era in tattoo artistry. So could tattoos really be the modern masterpieces of our time? What if Elvis was a natural blonde? It's true. Before becoming the rock and roll legend we all know, Elvis Presley originally sported light blonde hair. However, he famously decided to dye it jet black to create his signature image. This bold choice enhanced his striking appearance and contributed to his captivating stage presence. At times, Elvis even used shoe polish for quick touch-ups, demonstrating his dedication to maintaining that iconic look. This transformation wasn't just about aesthetics. It played a vital role in his brand as the king of rock and roll. His dark hair became a symbol of his rebellious spirit and electrifying performances. Fans fell in love with the persona he crafted, and it helped set him apart in the music scene of the 1950s and beyond. The unforgettable images of him performing with that dark hair remain etched in our minds. Who would have thought that a simple hair dye could help shape the legacy of such a legendary figure in music history? Guess what really drives Turkey's unique coffee experience? To create a cup of traditional Turkish coffee, a fascinating method involves heating the coffee in sand. This technique uses a special copper pot called a sesfe, which is filled with finely ground coffee, water, and sugar if desired. The sand acts as a gentle heating source that distributes the heat evenly, allowing the coffee to reach the perfect temperature without boiling over. As the coffee simmers, the rich aromas fill the air, hinting at the delicious flavor awaiting in the cup. This unique preparation method is reminiscent of a desert adventure, as the warmth of the sand adds an earthy quality to the coffee. The result is a bold, thick brew topped with a creamy foam. Enjoying Turkish coffee is more than just a drink. It's a delightful experience steeped in tradition. Families and friends gather to savor each sip, share stories, and appreciate the intricate process behind this beloved beverage. Have you ever tried Turkish coffee prepared this way? Did you know Benjamin Franklin shared inventions for all? This legendary American inventor and statesman famously chose not to patent any of his creations, believing that knowledge and innovation should be available to everyone. His approach was revolutionary for his time, reflecting a deep commitment to the greater good rather than personal profit. Franklin created many inventions, including the lightning rod, bifocal glasses, and the Franklin stove, all designed to improve people's lives. By opting to keep these innovations in the public domain, he hoped to inspire others to build upon them, fostering an environment of collaboration. Franklin's philosophy stands in stark contrast to many modern inventors who protect their ideas for financial gain. His belief that scientific advancement should be a shared treasure rather than a personal possession reminds us of the importance of community and collective growth. So next time you enjoy a benefit from one of his inventions, remember, it was Franklin's vision to share knowledge that made it possible. Is it really true that birds can ruminate? The hoatzin, a remarkable bird found in South America, is known for its unique ability to chew leaves, much like cows. Unlike most birds, which primarily eat seeds and insects, the hoatzin has a special beak equipped with 2 rows of sharp edges designed for tearing and crushing tough plant material. This adaptation allows it to consume leaves in a way that most birds cannot. Additionally, its saliva contains enzymes that help break down the leaves, making them easier to digest. This fascinating process resembles ruminating, where animals like cows rechew their food to aid in digestion. Hoatzins spend their time in tropical rainforests, where they feast on leaves and live in small groups, showcasing their peculiar diet. So next time you think of birds, remember the hoatzin and its astonishing dietary habits. Guess what really drives dog safety gear? The design of a specialized helmet for German Shepherds is meticulously crafted to fit their unique anatomy, ensuring maximum comfort and protection. German Shepherds are often our heroes, serving in various roles such as police, search and rescue, or service dogs. Priced at $600 each, these helmets represent a serious investment in the safety and well-being of these hardworking canines. While it might seem steep for a dog accessory, the helmet is essential for preventing injuries during challenging missions. It's designed to withstand tough conditions while providing excellent visibility for the dogs. This thoughtful approach ensures that they can perform at their best while staying safe. So every time you see a German Shepherd in action, remember the incredible technology and design that keeps them protected. Isn't it remarkable how we prioritize their safety? Is it really true that maple syrup comes from trees? Yes, it does. Maple syrup is made from the sap of the sugar maple tree, a process that dates back to ancient times. First, during the chilly months of late winter, farmers tap into these trees, carefully drilling small holes to collect the sweet sap that flows when temperatures rise during the day and drop at night. This sap looks just like water, but it's full of sugary goodness. Once collected, the sap must be boiled down for several hours until it transforms into that delicious, thick golden syrup we all love. The boiling process is essential as it removes excess water and concentrates the sugars. Interestingly, it takes roughly 40 gallons of sap to make just 1 gallon of syrup, highlighting how precious this natural treat truly is. Beyond its sweet flavor, maple syrup also brings a rich history and cultural significance, especially in North America, where it's celebrated during maple sugaring festivals each spring. So next time you drizzle some on your pancakes, remember the journey it took from tree to table. Surprisingly, Vikings gifted kittens at weddings. This charming tradition was rooted in the belief that introducing a cat into a household would bless the marriage with love and fertility. History tells us that these medieval Norse people revered Freya, the goddess of love and beauty, who had a unique connection to cats. She was often depicted riding in a cart pulled by them. By gifting kittens, Vikings hoped to invoke Freya's blessings for the newlyweds, ensuring their home would be filled with happiness and affection. This delightful practice illustrates how deeply animals were integrated into Viking culture and spirituality. Even today, many people recognize the joy that cats bring into their lives, making this ancient custom feel surprisingly modern. Can you imagine a wedding where the couple receives a furry bundle of joy as a token of love? Is it really true that padlocks can damage bridges? In many romantic cities, couples attach padlocks to bridges as a way to symbolize their everlasting love. This sweet gesture, however, comes with a surprising twist. For instance, in Paris, over 99,000 pounds of padlocks had to be removed from the famous Pont des Arts. The sheer weight of these locks posed a serious risk, leading to structural issues and concerns about safety. As a result, several cities around the world have responded by banning this love lock tradition. While the idea of locking your love onto a bridge sounds charming, it's important to consider the unintended consequences. Love is meant to last, but perhaps there are better, safer ways to show it, like planting a tree or writing a heartfelt note to each other. What do you think is a more creative way to celebrate love? Have you noticed this surprising fashion trend? Recently, many women have taken to wearing caps over bonnets, creating a striking look that almost hides their faces. This trend has gained so much popularity that it's becoming a part of everyday style in various communities. While some may appreciate the unique aesthetic, others argue that it feels somewhat restrictive, like wearing a fashionable prison. Critics point out that caps limiting visibility can affect personal expression, as it obscures features and emotions that usually shine through in style. Yet supporters claim this fashion statement empowers women to embrace a sense of mystery and intrigue. Whether it signifies a movement towards anonymity or simply a fresh approach to headwear, this trend is definitely turning heads. What do you think? Does the cap and bonnet combo inspire creativity or limit individuality? Hard to believe, but spinach isn't an iron powerhouse. The popular belief that spinach is loaded with iron is rooted in a 19th century mistake that has lingered for generations. Back in the 1870s, a German scientist miscalculated the iron content of spinach by placing a decimal point incorrectly. This error made it appear that spinach had 10 times more iron than it actually does. Although spinach does contain iron, it's not the ultimate source many people have been led to believe. In reality, foods like red meat, beans, and fortified cereals offer much more iron per serving. Despite all this, spinach is still a nutritious vegetable, packed with vitamins A and C, fiber, and other essential minerals. So while it's great to enjoy spinach for its various health benefits, we shouldn't rely on it as our primary iron source. How did this leafy green become such a superstar? Discover how the Nile shaped ancient Egyptian farming. The Nile River was the lifeblood of ancient Egypt, providing vital water for agriculture. Each year, the river would flood its banks, depositing nutrient-rich silt on the surrounding land. This annual flooding was so important that the Egyptians developed a sophisticated system to measure its severity. Farmers would observe the river levels and record the rise and fall of the water to predict how much crop yield they could expect. These predictions were crucial for tax calculations, influencing how much farmers had to pay to the government based on their anticipated harvests. The better the flood, the more abundance they could anticipate, and thus the system allowed for fairer taxation. It's fascinating to think that this ancient practice of measuring the Nile not only sustained their way of life, but also shaped the economy of one of history's greatest civilizations. Get ready for a shocking comparison of dangers. Chiropractors, often seen as wellness professionals, reportedly cause more fatalities each year than sharks do. This statistic raises eyebrows and sparks concerns about the safety of certain chiropractic practices. While many people seek chiropractic care for back pain and stiffness, not everyone realizes that various techniques can come with risks. For instance, cervical manipulations, which target the neck, have been associated with severe complications, including stroke. This fact can be alarming given that the percentage of serious injuries is still relatively low, but every incident matters. As with any health treatment, understanding potential risks is crucial. Patients should engage in open conversations with their chiropractors, ensuring they are informed about the procedures they may undergo. So, is it time to rethink how we view chiropractic safety in relation to other risks?